So we all know TikTok isn't like the most best place for things in general. And I do like to think I've come slightly immune to seeing like weird stuff on the internet, people doing stupid stuff for views, or people just doing things incorrectly in general. But when I saw this, I was like, no. So this was from user, I want to say Ronye Yvonne? I can't pronounce it, I'm so sorry. But she decided to, because somebody asked, she decided to do a full face of gel nail polish. So using gel nail polishes to do brows, foundation, eyeshadow not on her eyelids, a contour, everything like that. And then also go ahead and cure it with a lamp, a nail polish curing lamp. This did spark a little bit of outrage and she did eventually make an apology, but let's get into it. Let's look at the videos and let's have a little bit of a talk about it. Before we get into that today, if this is your first time here, hi, my name's Robert. I'm a professional makeup artist here on YouTube and also in real life, and it's my goal to help you become pro yourself or just someone who's really good at makeup and not to do stupid shit on the internet. So do consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up. Let's take a look. This is in 3 parts.
So you're telling me you want me to use a peel-off face mask and nail polish and do my makeup? Even better, it's gel polish. I really hate when you guys ask for stuff like this because you know I'm gonna do it. I don't wanna fucking do it. I'm going to attempt to make a mask with gel nail polish. I probably shouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna put 2 layers of mask down and let it fully dry. While this finish is drying, I'm gonna start mixing up my foundation shade. Reality is starting to set in that I'm putting fucking nail polish on my face. I'm just here like trying to get this out. It won't come the fuck out. I'm sorry, but shade match, bitch? Did you see I put my angel number necklace on? Cause if a bitch needed protection at any moment, it's right the fuck now. Look how smooth. Oh, I can feel it. Balls shriveling up. My grandma used to own a tanning salon, so I am fully used to the lights in my face, bitch. I want this thing to be in the MoMA one day. You know what I'm saying? Look at that piece of art. That is so meaningful. It's like a shell. I look like a hairless cat right now. Hello? Hello? It's like a fucking phone. I am very nervous to think about taking this off. Better than Botox. I can't emote at all. Now it's time for some eyebrows. Jesus, take the wheel. That's what my brows normally fucking look like, so I'm gonna start contouring, but unfortunately, this is gonna be a part 2 type of thing. This is something you need to witness all of, in its entirety. You meet me in part 2, and let's see what actually happens. I gotta actually remove it, and I'm terrified because it's starting to itch a little bit.
So we have this user putting down 2 layers of like a peel-off face mask, right? Not exactly the correct protection for the ingredients you're about to put on your face, but sure, if it makes it easier for you, then absolutely. Listen, I just want to say, I know some things are done online for entertainment and social media purposes, and people are like, it's just fun, but there are some dangers to this. And people will emulate it. People will copy it. Trust me. I filmed a TikTok about this and I said, if TikTok can convince people in the UK here to loot shops,
show it's yours.
putting nail polish in your face is nothing in comparison, right? You know, when people used to say to you, well, if your friend jumped off a cliff, would you too? TikTok probably could convince people to. People do some stupid things. So she's doing step by step and then curing it with the lamp over her face. And she says, you know, I'm used to it. My grandma, whoever it was, used to own a salon. I'm used to like the lights in my face. It's not quite the same. I bet you didn't have nail polish on your face then, right? It also does kind of worry me how she's blending in that contour shade with her finger and like going around the edge like that as well. Let's take a look at part 2.
We're back. I'm starting to itch a little bit. We're gonna speed this up. For blush, like you know, we gotta do this really bright Barbie pink. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I'll get my nails done, but I put it on my face because it's fun. Oh my god. I think the fumes are going to my head. The anxiety does continue to rise about actually having to remove this. I can't even blink. We gotta do some highlight too. Ooh, living, shining to the gods. We can't forget the nose highlight. Snatch. My nose. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I am definitely not recommending that anybody else does this. This is strictly just for fun. When you get this close to it, it looks absolutely fucking terrifying. Of course, we need a wing. Like that. I was gonna put it on my lips, but I have decided against that. I mean, I'm a 10. A whole 10, baby. Smash. Smash. This is giving, rejected doll. Left out in the backyard for 3 years, Barbie. I want to peel this off so bad, so you know what to do. I'm taking it off right now. Oh my god. I gotta get it off.
So in part 2, starting off with like, it's starting to sting, it's starting to itch. That mask that you put down in 2 layers, 3 layers, it could be 5 fucking layers, isn't protecting your face from that. The fumes, I forgot about the fumes. Breathing that in so close to your eye. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen. 5-minute crafts, you're not as ridiculous as this. How does it feel to be outdone by stupidity? How does that feel? Some people did stick up for this crate and said, you know, she's not usually like this, but I mean... And then like, we're just doing this for fun, we're just doing this for fun, don't try it at home. If things like this that go viral, you know what people do? They copy it. They copy it. I don't think they have copied this one too much though, because it's so stupid. But people also copy it in hopes to make their content viral too. I did the same thing. What if me, as an 11-year-old who shouldn't be on the app anyway, does a full face of gel nail polishes? Like, come on. Part 3.
Collectively take a moment of silence for my skin. I'm gonna need it. Welcome to a full face of gel nail polish, which I cured with this lamp. And let me tell you, it's like a shell. I'm a shell of a man. I'm actually genuinely terrified to try to take this off. I did oil my face before doing this. Oh. Now wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Ow, that hurts. Oh, listen. Oh, around my lips. Woo! It's so painful right here. Ah, my eyes are watering. Oh, wow. I did not expect it to come off so easily. Here's where it hurts. Oh, how's my face? I have a little bit of a headache, I'm not gonna lie. Like, oh my god. This bitch is always trying to be just like me. Unbelievable. I'd like to give thanks to the star of the show, this face oil. That saved my whole entire life today. We did it. Madame Tussauds, you know, the wax figures, but make it nail polish. Who wore it better? Oh, you want to try it on? Okay, here you go. Love you guys. Thanks for the crazy ideas. You always keep me on my toes.
So this user does have 1.8 million followers on TikTok, which is a big amount, but actually on TikTok, 1 million isn't like crazy. You know what I mean? Not that it's not a great achievement. It's just not like wild. Like people, like you can get followers quite quickly, I believe. So let's look at some of the comments underneath this video, because she kept them up. She kept them all up. People were outraged, rightly so. Someone said, as a nail tech, I'm almost in tears. People were like, tag me in part 2, tag me in part 2. You know, people were like kind of enjoying it and be like, oh, this is so funny and so great. And there were people who were, you know, a little bit more angry about it. Please never do this. This can literally cause allergies. It's so harmful to your body. Correct, that's true. Why the fuck would you do this? Why would anyone do this? What a ridiculous thing to do to yourself to try and get views. Listen, when people want to try and get views on TikToks, have you seen those lives? I always come past this person who just like pours like ketchup over themselves on a live. Like, what's your life now? Someone, again, rightly so. Guys, the light isn't the biggest issue. Developing an acrylate allergy from nail polish is a much bigger issue. Please do not do this. Oh no, you're not even supposed to get the polish on your skin around the fingernails. Big no-no in the nail industry. A big No. It did actually piss off people who actually had common sense. And let's watch this, for example, from Scortez Beauty, who always has good points to bring up.
First and foremost, you know the drill. Please do not send this creator any hate whatsoever. But absolutely do not do this, because this is so unsafe. I just poked my bridge piercing, so it's gone bright red. We're gonna need to deal with that. This creator here painted their face with gel polish and cured it on their skin. Now, yes, I do understand that there was a layer of face mask, a peel-off face mask underneath the makeup, but that isn't going to do anything. Gel polish, the chemicals in that, it's still going to be able to get through. A face mask isn't going to do anything to stop it. I do understand that peeling videos are very satisfying for a lot of people to watch. They are very entertaining. And look, even though I don't recommend peeling off latex because that's not safe, the peel-off masks, they're not that great either. Gel is straight up, it can almost be dangerous. If gel polish got into your eyes, I don't want to even know the ramifications that could come from that. But something that happens very often with uncured gel touching the skin is contact dermatitis. Little trigger warning for those of you who don't want to see any medical images. This right here is what contact dermatitis looks like. Or more typically, because we get gel done on our hands and our feet, this is what it can look like on the hands. Now, once there is an allergy to gel, it is near impossible to get rid of, and any sort of contact with the uncured gel is going to cause this reaction on the body. And I don't even want to imagine what it would be like having that sort of reaction on my face, on my lips, potentially in your mouth. And not to mention also the curing. You know, if you've ever had some like quite 3D art done on your nails with gel, that it burns. When it's curing, it burns. So having that thick of a layer on your face, which is already super sensitive, and curing that with a light, I can't imagine just the burning that would happen from the exothermic reaction. I don't know why I just got to stutter there. Things happen sometimes. I'm not making this video as a hate video. I'm not making this with any negativity. I'm making this as a warning, and I do hope that the creator that made this video sees this. And please, if you do, take care of yourself. You only get one face. We can get it lifted and that years down the line if we choose to. But this is our skin. We can't replace that. And once that's damaged, and once you do contract an allergy to gel, if it ever touches your skin again, you deal with dermatitis and other allergies that may arise from it. So please stay safe and do not do.
I always have this thing with makeup and beauty and nails and things like that. Anything in the beauty industry, people don't take it so seriously because they see it as a thing of vanity. So they're like, how bad can it be? How dangerous can it be? I've always told the story about a person who I knew who didn't sanitize a tester before they put on their lips and now have a permanent scar down their chin here. Like that, what was said in this video, the reactions you can have to this are insane. Permanent scarring on your face from just trying to do something funny for TikTok. Or 335,000 views. It's really not worth it. Okay, let's take a look at this creator as well. This is Samantha Singh Sit and reacting to this. And she goes a bit more through the comments and how the creator of the nail polish incident replied to some comments.
Have you guys seen this? This is from a creator that has over 1 million followers. Do you know what is on her face? Gel nail polish that she took a UV light and cured it. This is so irresponsible and dangerous. Seriously, a little kid scrolling through TikTok might come across this video and think that this is a cool project and then go dip into their mom's nail polishes and try the same thing. She has over 1 million followers on her TikTok. Do things like this not cross her mind? This is something that I feel like is so dangerous that it should just be taken down, or there should be some kind of age restriction or warning put on this video. Something, because I would not want my child to see this and think that this was a cool game to play. And then to mention the fact that everybody's telling her in the comments, no, why would you do this? You cannot get gel polish on your skin. It can have incredibly bad effects. And this was the response. I didn't. I had 2 layers of mask under it. Girl, what is the mask gonna do? That can literally eat through your skin. You think that some kind of cosmetic mask is gonna do anything at all. Anything at all. Look, I'm just saying, back to my initial point, this was so irresponsible People need to stop doing things like this on social media because this is how kids end up in the hospital or worse. Ma'am, if you see this, please take this video down.
I found this really interesting, and out of interest, I wasn't going to report the content, but I did go to report and just see if you can report it for some kind of like dangerous content, dangerous something not suitable for, and you can't really, there's not really anything you can do. And the fact that, you know, the final video, stage 3 of this is on 2-point-something million views, mainly from people who are outraged, is extremely concerning. And I do think, like was said in this video, something needs to be done about this. People do such stupid crap all the time, but I'm so happy there are people online who will point it out and say, this is stupid. This is, please don't do this. This is all incorrect. Here's why it's dangerous. Not just because it's like nail polish doesn't, you know, belong on the face, it belongs on the nails, but also because it can literally ruin you. It can ruin your face. It can ruin your skin. It can ruin your fingernails. It can ruin your eyes. Come on, people. The stupidity. As I said, I'm not usually surprised by things, stupidity online, but this one really got me. This is one that made me like, I can't believe this person's doing it. So as I mentioned earlier, she did kind of issue this apology. She said, I wanted to take a moment to apologize to anyone who was offended by the nail polish videos. It was something I did because I was genuinely curious to see what would happen. And although, we'll do it at home then, by yourself, not on camera, you know? And although I put layers of a barrier down, I don't know the repercussions that could happen later. Thanks to so many nail techs for commenting the severity of the situation, I am okay. My skin is totally fine, but do not do what I did. It won't happen again. Then remove it if you're that serious, you know? If you ever see anything like this, on TikTok, Instagram Reels, wherever it is, tag me in it, message it to me so I can just, I don't know, see it. Okay, thank you all so much for joining me. I just had to get that out there. I just feel like something needed to be said in terms of how ridiculous this was and how dangerous sometimes TikTok can be, not just because of like political misinformation or health misinformation or you know, all other reasons, purchasing things, I don't know, but also because of things that can come across as like fun in the beauty world can be potentially very, very dangerous. Remember, makeup is also a science. There are things involved. There's the balances of chemicals, how chemicals react with certain things. Makeup is made to be in certain places, most of the time on your face, but not in this case. All right, thank you so much for joining me. Give this video a thumbs up. For more reaction content, click on this playlist here, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.